the series give it to me, I will find the persons who love me unconditionally, that love me that the way I am. I am what I am, and you accept that, and you have no questions about that of being I am.
We know you all love The Sun from Another Star, so we sat down with Ngern and Oat to talk about the series.
They shared about their friendship with the Forever You cast and popular Thai ghost stories. So if you want to share your favorite moments, please use the hashtag #YSabai and keep on watching.
At Sabai, we explore the art of Thai entertainment and sit down for conversations with actors, actresses, as well as the creators who shape the series we love.
Get ready for deeper insight into their craft and a closer look at the culture that brings their stories to life.
Welcome to Sabai, Ngern and Oat. We're super happy to have you here with us today. And before we jump into the questions, we would like you to introduce yourselves and state a fun fact about the other.
Hi, my name is Oon นะครับพี่เงินนะครับแบบ cute moment of พี่เงินนะครับ he's like always caring of others ครับ he very sincere and honest ครับ
ครับผมก็ชื่อเงินนะครับผมเงินอนุภาพเป็นสดใสนะครับน้องโอ๊ตนะครับเป็นคนเห็นงี้หุ่นสเลนเดอร์อย่างนี้เป็นคนกินเก่งมากครับผมแล้วก็เป็นคนที่ค่อนข้างที่จะมีความพยายามในการทำงานมากๆครับผมก็เป็นคนที่มุ่งมั่นทำสิ่งที่เขาตั้งใจมากๆออกมาครับผมประมาณนี้
Wonderful. Thank you so much for sharing. Well, then let's move on to our next segment where you two have to kind of like introduce your series. So it's a little fun game where the two of you have to work together. You have to describe your series in one sentence. However, there's a little twist to it. Each of you is only allowed to say one word at a time.
นักศึกษา
2 คน
ไปเรียน
มหาลัย
ได้พบเจอ
กับรักแท้
และ
ความสยองขวัญ
ที่ไม่อ่าน
ลืมได้ลง
สิ่งนี้
เราไม่สามารถ
ที่จะหลีกหนี
กับพรหมลิขิต
ที่เรา
ต้องพบเจอ
และนี่คือ
ซีรีส์
เรื่อง
The Sun
From
Another
Star หรือ เพราะ
รัก
น
ทาง
ำ พาร์ท
2
yes
Maka, gang Maka.
Wow.
What a long sentence. Love
That was
that.
a whole essay.
It was a whole essay. Thank you so much for sharing this with us. Well, now, since you did all the work, now it's the time for me and Marlena to speak a little bit of Thai. So here at Waisabai, we have a little tradition where you guys have to guess the sentence that we said, who said the sentence, and in which episode it was said. Okay.
ready
I don't know if I'm ready, but let's go.
Let's go
Okay, I will start first. So the sentence is ทำไมถึงเป็นผีเทียบใครแบบนี้
yeah I know this answer now
Who said the sentence?
โอเค พี่เงิน answer
ดาวตก
Yeah, you
Down.
can answer.
Great
Okay. And do you know the episode?
episode
I'm not
One.
sure 1 or 2 maybe 1
One.
1
เก่งมากค่ะ Oh, okay. Very good. Marlena.
Yay. Okay. I will do the second sentence, which is Dad Law Daddy ที่ไม่ได้แปลว่าพ่อ
อ่า
พี่อาทิเศษครับ
อันนึงนะ wait a minute โอเคโอเค I know the answer now
Okay.
episode อาทิตย์ said episode 3
Yes, very good.
correct
That is correct. Yes, in front of the when Atit leaves.
I see.
Okay, now that we already jumped into the series and talked about the series a bit, we would like to ask about your preparation and your characters because the series is adapted from the novel and also very closely adapted. So we were wondering if you felt any pressure to bring Atit and Dao to life to readers that had read the novel before.
I'm not gonna lie to you guys. It's pleasure, and I have like the many emotions: pleasure, grateful, confused. Yeah, something like that. But it's overall, it turns out amazing and happy. Yeah, I'm pressure because of I knew that this series, The Sun from Another Star, or the novel, there is like many big fans that waiting to see a live version, and it pressure to me and Ngern also because we don't know like how it's gonna work, what's gonna happen. Like the fans of the novel gonna be happy to see me and Ngern to play as a role Atit and Dato. Yeah, but we research a lot. We research by watching the series that relate to the novel. We talk to each other. We do homework. Yeah, but it turns out amazing. And thank you guys so much for seeing our hard work, and it already pays off. All the pressure feeling is gone.
That is great. I think from the fans' responses, you can see that they really love the series and how you brought the characters to life.
จริงๆก็มันก็กดดันครับ แล้วก็มีทั้งความกดดันความคาดหวังเนาะแล้วก็ความตั้งใจ หลากหลายอารมณ์มากๆในการที่เราแบบต้องมาทำซีรีส์เรื่องนี้ครับ แต่ก็สุดท้ายแล้วจะบอกว่ามันมีความสุขมากๆกับการที่ได้ถ่ายนั่นแหละครับ ก็ยิ่งตอนที่ได้รับฟีดแบ็กกลับมาแล้วเป็นฟีดแบ็กที่เป็นความสุขเป็นรอยยิ้มอะไรเงี้ยก็รู้สึกว่าแบบเป็นสิ่งที่ดีมากแล้วเป็นสิ่งที่แบบเราไม่รู้เราจะพูดยังไงแต่แค่เราก็มีความสุขมากๆเหมือนกันเพราะมันคือเป้าหมายตั้งแต่แรกที่เราอยากให้มันเป็น
I saw a lot of positive feedback and people were very like praising your acting and how you play the characters. So good job.
Thank you.
Okay, great. Well, then let's talk a bit about the supernatural in the story. So, as we all know, there are ghosts in the story, and we were wondering if the two of you have ever seen ghosts, and if not, would you like to?
ไม่ครับ
Easy answer.
ไม่แล้วก็จริงๆไม่เคยเจอครับแต่ว่าอาจจะเป็นแค่จินตนาการเนาะจินตนาการความคิดไปเองของเรามากกว่าที่แบบคิดว่าอันนี้เป็นผีแต่จริงๆแล้วมันอาจจะไม่ใช่ก็ได้ แต่ถ้าให้เจอเป็นตัวเป็นเลยตัวเป็นๆอ่ะอันนี้ยังไม่เคยเจอแล้วก็ไม่เจอดีกว่า
Same. What about you, Oat?
If we talk about the supernatural things, if you ask me, I'm afraid or not, of course, I'm afraid of the ghosts or supernatural things. But let me clarify myself. I always do believe in the supernatural thing. and ghost, not just only the Thai tradition. If you want me to choose between face with the ghost or not face with the ghost, yeah, no way to see the ghost. No ghost allowed here. We cannot be friends by Ariana Grande. We can be friends, right? We can,
Yeah.
but it's not make sense. You die already. Okay, we sad. We're so sorry for your loss, but we can be friends. We believe in girls, but we we way more believe in Ariana Grande. We can be friends, right? Yeah, that's it.
Agree. Agree. Love it. Okay. Well, you already talked about like the Thai ghost and like the Western ghost. So as you know, we're from Germany, from Europe, and we were wondering if you could explain a little bit or maybe tell us a ghost story that almost every Thai person knows and that you kept in your mind while you were filming the series, kind of like to set the mood or be in the mood.
ผีนางรำไงอยู่ในวิดีโอเกมแล้วก็อยู่ในภาพยนตร์ครับ
I think about my scariest, the most scariest ghost, like a Thai ghost for me, is called ผีเปรตครับ We had a story about that. Okay, but it's about the belief of the Thai people ครับ Thai people believe that if someone hurts his family, like the one of each member of his family, especially mother or father or grandfathers, or the people who older than him or her, physical hurt or mentally hurt, when you die, you are not just like a normal spirit, but you're gonna be like your physical people is you gonna like so tall, maybe like 2 meters. Yeah, you're gonna turn out like
Okay.
2 meters tall, and you're gonna have a big hand, a very, very big hand, maybe like
Okay.
10 times compared to your head. You'll not be able to do anything, and you're gonna have like a small head, and you're gonna have like a small mouth, maybe like as my nose. I don't know how to call that. รูจมูกอะ even small. Yeah, more than a pin. That's the reason why you cannot eat food. Yeah, because that's the punishment of you hurt your mother or your father. You cannot drink water, you cannot eat food or even noodles because your mouth so small. Yeah,
Wow. That sounds like a severe punishment and also sounds like a
yeah,
scary
yeah,
being.
yeah. It's about what's go around comes around.
Oh, yes.
That's the most scariest Thai ghost in my life.
That sounds scary. I understand.
Yeah, such a long story.
Yeah, but I like it. Thank you so much for sharing. Like I didn't know that before. And like I'm sure everyone who's watching that interview just learned something.
Yeah, you can search on the YouTube called ผีเปรต
Oh my gosh.
It's
Yes,
scary.
maybe.
Thank you for sharing this because I feel like in Thai culture, ghost stories are such a big part. And most of the time, when we watch the series from a European perspective, we sometimes don't really understand because we don't have that background knowledge. Besides the scary story about the ghosts, it is also the two people kind of deciding who they want in their life, like what person they want in their life. So we were wondering, what do you take away from your characters in this regard? Have you, like, through the preparation for the series, spent time thinking about who you want in your life and why?
Besides the love story, this series can show you a relationship between the family, between the couples. Yeah, and I think that love is very big part in our life. Everyone, like, so like at the end of our life, we just like searching for someone to like stay beside us. Yeah, and I think the choice that gave it to me, or the series gave it to me, is like I will find the person who love me unconditionally, that love me that the way I am. I am what I am, and you accept that, and you have no questions about that of being I am. Yeah, and have like a good intention to me, to us. It's all about the give and take. ดาวตก give hope and help to พี่อาทิตย์ พี่อาทิตย์ take that พี่อาทิตย์ fall in love with ดาวตก so พี่อาทิตย์ give to ดาวตก back with love, loyalty, future, and good intention, and the promise that he will be the last person in ดาวตก life. So I think that's very significant for the love of the life.
สำหรับของผมนะครับ ก็น่าจะเป็นเรื่องของการให้โอกาสกับตัวเองครับผม ก็การให้โอกาสกับตัวเอง คือสิ่งที่คนเราเนี่ย มันจะไม่มันคืออย่างในตัวละครพี่อาทิตย์หรือไม่ในตัวละครของดาวตกที่ผมเจอมา2ตัวละครนี้จะมีอย่างที่คล้ายๆกันก็คือการปิดกั้นเรื่องความรักทั้งคู่เลย จะกลัวความรัก จะไม่อยากรักใครเลย ซึ่งสิ่งที่ผมได้รับก็คือ ได้รับจากซีรีส์เรื่องนี้ก็คือ การที่เรานั้นกล้าที่จะเปิดรับใครสักคนหนึ่งเข้ามาในชีวิต ต่อให้คนคนนั้นจะดีหรือไม่ดี แต่สุดท้ายแล้วอ่ะสิ่งที่เราได้จากการที่เราได้ศึกษาคนคนหนึ่ง มันคือการได้เรียนรู้คนคนหนึ่ง แล้วเติบโตไปพร้อมๆกัน นั่นแหละ แค่อยากจะบอกทุกคนว่า การที่เรากล้าที่จะเริ่มต้นใหม่แล้วก็เปิดรับอะไรใหม่ๆเข้ามาในชีวิตเป็นสิ่งที่ดีมากๆครับ
That is true. Second chances and kind of growing to like be together or to fit together. And you have shared also a bit on social media for the fans that you're kind of close to the rest of the Forever You project. So is this project maybe also have given you people that you wish to keep in your life?
ก็รู้สึกดีใจครับ แล้วก็รู้สึกว่าเป็นโอกาสที่ดีมากๆ มากๆเลยกับการที่เราได้เจอแบบทุกๆคน รวมไปถึงการทำงานที่ทุกคนไปทำงานและแฮปปี้มากๆ แค่นี้ผมก็รู้สึกว่าการได้แบบเจอทุกๆคนเนี่ย10 คนเนี่ย เป็นสิ่งที่ดีมากๆแล้วก็หายากมากๆกับการแบบที่เราได้โอกาสดีๆแบบนี้ ก็อยากจะบอกว่าก็รักทุกคนแล้วก็อยากจะทำงานร่วมกับทุกคนแบบเนี้ย ถ้ามีโอกาสในอนาคตก็อยากจะให้มันรวมกันแบบนี้อีก ถ้ามันมีโอกาสครับ
I think this group of the people, like all of us, not just all the actors, actress, but it's everyone who involved this project, because we stay in this project for almost 2 years. It's such a long journey to us. We remember all the good thing, bad thing. We've been to many places together, fan meeting, events, go travel, many places. I cannot forget or forget the thing that's happened between us, but I have to like, if you ask me that I want to keep them in my life, yes, I want to keep everyone in my life. If they're happy, we have like the same energy and want to stay together. But I'm looking in the reality way. Everyone have like their own path, their own career, their own dream that they have to pursue. That the reality that we have to admit that force us to separate somehow to pursue our dreams. Yeah, so I want them to stay in my life, but not force, like, you have to stay with me together until I die. Yeah, not something like that. I don't want to own them, but even we are not together, just me stay in my own room just by myself and thinking about the thing that be going on or the thing we get through to each other. That's make me happy.
I think especially because the project was that long, you grew
Yeah.
together even closer compared to other projects. But of course, everyone is busy after the project ended and has their own like new projects and stuff. We are coming towards the end of the interview, and before we let you go, you may know that you have a lot of international fans and a lot of people supporting you from Europe and following you and looking forward to hopefully your new projects. So we were wondering if you want to share a message with your fans.
To whom who are watching this video, as I believe that many of you guys will see this channel because it's a good channel. Thank you so much for your kindness and your warm welcome and your support, your feedback to our series. You guys make me happy and make me know my value about working in the entertainment industry. It's not just a temporary things that we came here for playing series, okay, and 1 year we by, we want to like stay in this entertainment industry as long as possible because we want to improve our skills and see ourselves in the entertainment industry to for deliver the good things, the entertainment things, the happy vibe to you guys. And it's not just about us, it's about everyone, like a lighting team, art team, like director, everyone who involved this project. Like you guys give the big things to them, to us, to me. Yeah, that's mean a lot to us and it's meaningful to us. And we will never forget this thing for good. Thank you so much for support. And if we have a chance, we would like to go every places that you guys been. We want to go to London, we want to go to UK, USA, German, Copenhagen, fantastic. Singapore, Asia, Western. If we have a chance, we want to go, of course. Yeah. And thank you so much. We don't have anything to say. Just thank you from the bottom of our heart. Thank you. Me too.
Thank you so much for answering all our questions and diving deep into Thai culture. We wish you the best. We hope to see you again and talk to you again soon for a new project. But for now, we hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Thank you so much. ขอบคุณมากค่ะ
Have a good day นะครับ
Thank
เป็นกำลังใจ
you.
ขอบคุณมากค่ะ
ขอบคุณค่ะ Bye bye.
So that was a fun interview. I'm taking away that ghost stories are very rooted into Thai culture and Thai society, that we might not understand it as interfans sometimes. But today we learned about a pretty scary one, so I'm taking away to be a good person.
Exactly. And I take away that this show reminds us yet again that no matter how society might categorize you, there will be someone out there who loves you unconditionally and will support you. And I think this is pretty awesome. So let us know in the comments down below what you take away from this interview today. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And we see you in the next one.
Thoughts and feelings? Leave them down below.
Like, share, and subscribe for even more fun in the future.